Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our good friend Dean Fortin, Councillor for the City of Victoria.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you all for being here. It's fantastic to be up here, to see so many familiar faces. Former Mayor Gretchen Bruin, thank you so much for being here. That's just fantastic. I see so many familiar faces from so many of the different and diverse communities that make up the City of Victoria. I am very grateful. I am honored. Thank you very much for being here. We've come together today for one simple and abiding reason. We've committed to building a better city for all of our citizens. For almost 30 years, Victoria has been my home. As a community activist, two-term city councillor, as a parent, I have seen our city go through some dramatic changes. From a quiet and conservative town, we have become and grown into a dynamic urban center. Home to leading-edge innovative industries, developments, home to cultural innovators and ethnic communities from all around the world. Today, Victoria moves, truly, to our world beat. But with changes, we bring new challenges. We are Canada's most beautiful city, and yet our streets are home to hundreds and hundreds of our citizens with little hope and fewer supports. You know, millions and millions of people from all over the world come to Victoria every year. And yet our downtown core struggles to keep businesses strong, and there's increasing concern about community safety. We are home to some of Victoria's leading writers, artists in every field. And yet our cultural institutions do not get the support that they deserve. What we all feel, what we all know, is that Victoria is not living up to its potential. And unless we give direction, we will lose what makes our city a great place to live. The question before us is this: are we going to let the challenges that come with growth overtake us? Or are we going to harness this moment to build a better, greener, and a more livable city? Friends, I believe we can. I believe we can build a vibrant, green, and just city. What we need is new leadership. What we need is new results. Friends, that is why today I am announcing that I will be running to be your next mayor in the City of Victoria. Thank you. Okay, so there wasn't a lot of people shocked with that, okay? Okay. It's said that in Victoria, you know, that we're really great, that we're great at talking and talking and talking. But I believe in Victoria, we need to get better at doing. As your city councillor, I've always worked hard to bring people together, to get things done. From building new municipal partnerships to create more affordable housing, from working to secure our regional water supply for future generations, for introducing bylaws to make our communities safer. We've done many things to make and improve our city life. But there's so much more to do, and I suspect, just like you, I'm frustrated. It's a little bit like that old Elvis song. We need a little less conversation, a little more action. I believe the people of Victoria want change at City Hall. They want new leadership and a vision focused on results. My Victoria is a vibrant and safe city, a city that's full of opportunities. It's a city where young people can start a family and start a career, where they can afford to buy a home. My vision is a city that supports its downtown, that gains strength from its diversity, and is Canada's social and environmental leader. As Mayor of Victoria, I'm going to bring a new approach to City Hall. A city that engages every neighborhood in meaningful dialogue, on meaningful issues, and that respects every voice. I will listen carefully, build consensus, and then I will act with conviction and purpose. As your mayor, I will work with Victorians to take urgent action to address the homelessness epidemic. Epidemic, is that too strong? I don't think so. Just look around you when you leave today with fresh eyes. It is a moral outrage to see our fellow citizens living on the streets, leading devastated lives. As mayor, my number one priority will be to tackle homelessness. I will be relentless. As mayor, I will be relentless in my efforts to engage all levels of government to expand affordable housing. I will fight tirelessly for more resources for people who are suffering from mental illness and addictions. Friends, no council or mayor should ever forget that our downtown is the economic engine for our region, that our downtown is the backbone of our city. As mayor, I am looking forward to working closely with the downtown community, from businesses, from residents, to protect and enhance our downtown core. Because it is important that we follow smart growth principles. We must demand excellence in urban design, like Selkirk, like Docksides. And we must renew Victoria's cultural and tourist institutions. The Legislative Precinct, including the Belleville Terminal, Centennial Square, including a new public library. Friends, these priorities will not be easy to achieve, but let us recognize that now is the time for action. Let us recognize that now is the time for new leadership, that now is the time for a renewed and progressive vision for this great city. Change is coming to City Hall. With your help, we will bring to the change to the city that we want, for ourselves, for our neighbors, and for our children. On this urbanized planet of ours, cities must lead the way on climate change. Victoria has signed the Climate Action Charter, but we have to do more than just a signature. As mayor, I will work to make Victoria Canada's urban environmental leader by establishing a local energy plan, by greening our buildings, and by greatly expanding our public transit. With your help, we can bring the change to the city that we want, for ourselves, for our neighbors, for our children. I believe that we can build a vibrant and a green and a just city. I believe on November 15th, we can make that happen. I believe on November 15th that we can start a new chapter in the city of Victoria. Let us begin that chapter. Thank you very much.